Sharpen it for 1,000 hours. Still won't cut Soldier Boy's skin.
We save everyone, even if they don't deserve it. Especially if they don't deserve it.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Splash Page. You just saw the trailer for the season finale of Season 3 for The Boys, and let's jump into what we think it all means. Right now I'm taking this trailer as kind of the calm before the storm, as it appears we're going to get the answer to what the Scorched Earth scenario looks like at the end of this season, as we were promised earlier on. So let's jump in. We open on this establishing shot of a helicopter coming into Vought Towers. I also think it's kind of awesome that on the tower itself they have the rooms lit up to look like a giant 7 down the side. I think that's a nice touch. This could be one of a number of things. The most obvious or most apparent in my guess would be this would be the boys or Soldier Boy coming to the tower to have their fight. We know Homelander can fly, and while Noir was gone for a little while, it seems like he just kind of walked out, didn't need to fly anywhere to get to that abandoned Buster Beaver's restaurant, so I don't think he'd be taking a helicopter back. We then see Black Noir, who's back at 7 headquarters, and he's sharpening some blades. And Homelander walks in the room and says, "Sharpen it for 1,000 hours, still won't cut Soldier Boy's skin." This scene is very interesting to me because after the last episode, I thought we would start to see maybe some realignment of where people stand and who they're going to fight with or for. I assume now that we know Soldier Boy is Homelander's father, that they might actually work together rather than fight against each other. And that would lead to Black Noir kind of being in the middle of supporting Vought and Homelander, but at the same time, we know he's never going to fight with Soldier Boy. So I wonder if this is almost a misdirect here, and we are going to see Homelander and Soldier Boy fight together, and Black Noir fight against them with the boys. We then have a montage of a bunch of game faces, people getting ready for a fight. Mother's Milk picks up this gigantic gun. Kamiko looking ready to do battle as well, as we know she is now back on Compound V, as Annie got a vial for her and injected her at the end of last episode. The Deep appears to be swimming in some kind of body of water. It's hard to tell where he is, but it does look like these lights in the back could be fire. And I wonder if he either swam up and blew something up, or if he blew something up and jumped into the water. Either way, I think the Deep stays true to Homelander's team, regardless of who else is fighting on Homelander's side, as he's kind of pigeonholed himself or worked himself into a scenario where he's pretty trusted by Homelander, which is something I never thought I'd say after season 1. We have Annie using her powers to knock out some guards or some scientists or something. It appears that she's in some kind of lab setting. Maybe this is where she stole the V from last episode, maybe wanting to destroy all of the Compound V and V24 so that it can't be spread any further, knowing that V24 does kill after 3 to 5 doses, and it appears that Butcher and Hughie are pretty addicted to the stuff. Based on the next scene, we see Butcher picking up another vial of V24, knowing that it could be his last. At the end of the last episode, when Kamiko got her powers back from using Compound V, we noticed that after she took the shot, there was still a significant amount of Compound V in that vial. Does Butcher take it so he no longer has to take the V24 and would be safer? Do any of the boys take it? That would be really curious to see how this gets used. Frenchie also appears to be working on something. He puts his goggles on. We know from the last episode that he assumes that the smoke bomb Mother's Milk put together didn't work on Soldier Boy and Herogasm because it was a smoke, it was a gas rather than a vapor. He also says that this vapor does exist in Russia, so I'm curious if they bring back in little Nina or if Frenchie's able to make it by himself, but considering he's wearing this mask and putting on his goggles, it seems like he's doing some science stuff, and that's where Frenchie's his best. And over this montage, we have Hughie saying the line, "We save everyone, even if they don't deserve it, especially if they don't deserve it." I think this is him likely speaking to Annie, becoming kind of that moral compass of the boys again, something he has been the first 2 seasons of the show and has veered away from that path here, I'd assume that we'd end with Annie and him coming back together after whatever this battle is. But we'll see what they decide to do with these characters. And finally, the last 3 shots, it's really hard to tell if these are all taking place in the same room. I tried to compare the backgrounds and the lighting, and they all seem a bit different. But because they're all intense stares from Soldier Boy, Butcher, and Homelander, where we will get a climactic battle. Not sure what the outcome of that will be, but if I had to guess, I would say we're likely going to lose Soldier Boy and then continue with the Butcher and Homelander rivalry. So that's all I got from this trailer. Sorry I couldn't dive in deeper because they really didn't give us much to work with, other than we are super excited to see the finale episode of Season 3 this Friday. If you've liked this, please like and subscribe to our channel. We're also doing a giveaway of Vox Machina toys when we reach 2,500 subscribers. All you need to do to be entered is subscribe, like, and comment on any of our videos. Well, that's it for me. Take it easy, YouTube.